Good morning, everyone. So, I've been working on hatching out eggs. You probably can't see me because I'm trying to get the camera set up real quick. And I'm going to turn the light off. Let me make sure you guys can still see. Yep, you can still see. We're trying to dry hatch. We started off with 36 eggs, 12, 12, 12. Can't remember what kind they are right at the moment, but it's written down. Today's lockdown day, which is so exciting. And I have a carton because I'm going to candle the eggs one more time. And I'm hoping you guys might be able to see a little bit on there too. So I'm going to pull the eggs that I know aren't viable at this point. And this is a new incubator I'm using. So right now I'm not sure I'd like it or not, but we'll see, I guess. Let me go ahead and turn my candle light on, because this seems to work better than my trusty flashlight, wherever it went to, over here. So I'm going to candle every one of these, put them back, and hopefully in 3 days we'll start seeing baby chickens. I really think, though, this incubator's been holding the temperature about a ½ degree cooler than it should. That's my warning light. Let me just turn that off. And so I really think maybe day 22 might be closer to right. But we'll be pulling this out. I'm taking the turner out. And these blue eggs, greenish blue, they're really, really hard to see in. So on them, I usually just leave them because you don't really know if they're good or not. This one has a good air sac, which is what I'm looking for. Let me make sure you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Oh, nope. I got my egg over there. Okay. I don't think you're going to be able to see very good. I just don't have a way to get the camera any closer or better. This egg does not look like it's fully filled in. I can see some gapping, but since I'm not 100% for sure, I'm going to put it back in the incubator and go to the next one. And I will candle all. There's 33 in here left because we did pull 3 out on our 10-day candling. See, this one looks developed. Let me see if I see any movement in it. But it's not as far as it should be. So it just makes me wonder, did it already die, or are they just further behind because this incubator's not getting warm enough? I'm trying to see if I see movement in there. Not really seeing any movement, but because I do see an embryo in there or a chicken in there, I'm not going to pull it. I will keep it. Now see, that one's completely full. That's the way it should look right there. And I probably can, yeah, I can see that one moving. So that one's good. There's one egg we know should hatch. Of course, they can still die between now and day 21. Okay, that one's full. Let me see if I can see it moving. Pretty sure I saw that one moving. Sometimes it's hard to tell if they're moving or if it's just the light reflecting just right, making it look like it moves. This one looks full of chicken. Yeah, when I say full, I mean full of chicken. Okay, so I'm going to finish getting the rest of these candled. I'll let you guys know how many we end up pulling out, if any. Hopefully none, but I know there's one. See, this one is no good. It's completely see-through. That's nothing. So I'm going to put that in my egg carton. It'll go out to the pigs. And, and then I'll let you guys know in a minute what I find out. Okay, guys, I just checked the 33 eggs. I have 28 left, which means it looks like I pulled 5. 2 of the 5, I don't believe were fertilized, and I just missed them the last time. Sometimes if it's hard to tell, I leave them. So, but 2 of them definitely were not even fertilized. The other 3 I pulled definitely died inside the egg 2 or 3 days after I did the 10-day on them. Today's day 18. you can tell by the sight how full the egg is and everything. So they died right after we candled the last time. So there's 28 left in the incubator. I'm still iffy on several of those. I saw movement in about 3 or 4 of those 28. I didn't take a lot of time looking for movement, but I did see movement in 3 or 4 of them. You just don't know when you're hatching. You know, I've done this. This is a new incubator. I usually use the 12 egg round incubator that I have, and that thing is so good. If I put 12 fertilized eggs in there, I usually pull 10 to 11 chickens out of it. This one, I'm not sure, because it just seems like I do have a thermometer I've been putting in there of my own, and it keeps showing that it's a half a degree to 1 degree cooler. So I may let these guys go for 24, 25 days just in case, because they can still hatch if it's a little bit cool. It just takes them longer to hatch. And the development on these, to me, is not where it should be at 18 days. But we're still going to go ahead and lock them down because it is day 18, and we'll kind of go from there. It won't hurt anything. They should be okay at this point, not to be turned anyways. So, okay, stay tuned, and I will I'm going to hold this video and wait until hatching day and kind of see where we're at so you guys can see the end of this and follow through. Thanks for watching. Okay, so they're off the egg turner, and they're just sitting on the plastic that came with this incubator. So I'm getting ready to shut it down, put it on lockdown, day 18. Let me go ahead and turn it around so I show you guys. Just so you guys know, my humidity, this is not showing correctly right now because it's obviously not been on here. Oh, my cord's in the way. I'm trying to hold the camera. Anyways, this is my first time to dry hatch. I wanted to try it. Everyone has their own opinion, so I'm going to try it for myself. And so far, I'm loving it because it's been easy with the humidity, and I still seem to have quite a few viable eggs. In my house, the humidities have been holding right around 35% with it adding no water. Today, I am going to be adding a little water to it, probably bring it up to around 50, 55 for hatching, and that should be good. As soon as I start hatching, the humidity is going to spike way up anyway. But okay, that's where we're at. I'll let you guys know if I get any eggs hatching. And doing a dry hatch in this incubator may not be a fair thing. So far I'm not real happy. Maybe this incubator will surprise me and I'll end up with but right now I don't know. I'm just not, when you just don't feel good about something. This incubator, I'm not sure about it. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in a little bit. I added about 2 tablespoons of water. It doesn't take much water. You put too much in there and you'll get your humidity high enough to drown them. So I started off with about 2 tablespoons. That should be enough. If that brings it up too high, then I will just open that vent to lower it back down. All incubators generally that I've seen have a vent on them, so you can vent them. So I'm just sitting here waiting for this to go up to around, I'm waiting basically for it to stabilize, and we'll see what it stabilizes at. And this temperature is it's heating back up now too. It'll go back to 99.5. And so in this machine is supposed to have a day counter on it. I don't see where that's at. I don't know that much about it. But if that's the case, it would know to turn the egg turner off today. But I don't sit in here and listen for the egg turner to go off, so I'm not sure if it does or not. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. But as you can see, the temperature is going up. My humidity is still climbing up. So we'll just bring it up just high enough that they'll have low humidity for their hatching. So they're not, as you can see, it's all going up. Okay, guys, next time I show this, maybe here in a second, you're going to see some pipping, I'm hoping. Okay, so we've got our humidity. It's still climbing, and I have not added any more water. My temperature is finally kind of where it needs to be now. And then it does that. It's supposed to be 99.5. That's what it's set for chickens automatically. And but it fluctuates a little bit on this, I've noticed. And our humidity is around 56. And if that gets up to 65, I'm okay with that too. I know some people hatch higher than that, but I'm good with that. Okay, guys, so we went to game night tonight that we do with Rusty's sister and everything. And I came in here because we are on day 19. We started these in the evening about 8 o'clock at night. So, and right now it's 10:30-ish, day 19. I know my dates are right because I always double check those. And I came in here just to check them one more time. And I took my little styrofoam piece that I have up here. I cut that out the other day so I could look in there. And I heard peeping. And we have a baby chicken a day early. So, all the bad things I said about this incubator, I may have to take back because maybe this incubator is doing its job. It's showing 44%. I had it at 61 before we left. I've been holding it at 60 ever since I locked them down, 60 to 65 ever since I locked them down, and it dropped while we were gone. I added a little bit more water, but I don't want to add too much because once we start hatching, that's going to go up by itself anyways. But yeah, we have, you can't really see it because of this clear is not real clear. It's kind of a mucky clear. But yeah, we have a baby back there. Let me see. Can you hear it? So yeah, first number one baby. He's trying to encourage the rest of them to come out. We have another egg that keeps moving around in the very back, so I have a feeling it's probably going to hatch within the next little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and go to bed because it's almost 11 o'clock. And this wasn't supposed to start until tomorrow night. Oh, here she is. So there we go. I told you guys I'd tell you when they started hatching, and maybe I can catch. I just don't want to open this incubator. So I'm going to put the styrofoam back up to keep the heat in there good. And yeah, we've got babies hatching. I'll film some more in the morning and let you guys kind of know where we're at in the morning. Okay, guys, so it's 7 o'clock in the morning the next day, and I was saying 19, I was tired last night. I was saying 19 days last night. It wasn't. It was 20 days last night, so we're just one day early. I knew we were one day early, but I don't know why I was saying 19. But look what I woke up to, and I'm going to go ahead and open this and let you guys see what I woke up to this morning. Looky here. Look at all the babies. I'm fixing to remove some eggshells and give them a little more space. But I do still have a few more that are zipping over here. Oh, probably more than a few. So I'm excited. We have babies. So I don't want to leave this open too long. So I'm going to get some of the eggshells out and get them a little more space. And then I'll probably close this video. I want to thank you all for watching. And leave a comment below. Like and subscribe. It just helps our videos get out there. You guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying this with me. And if I can get if I can film one of them as they're hatching, I'm gonna put it at the end of this video. So don't stop watching. It might be there. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.